the giant Earthship Ark, drifting through deep space over 800 years into the far future. Its passengers, the descendants of the last survivors of the dead planet Earth, locked in separate worlds, heading for destruction. Unless 3 young people can save the Starlost.
Warning. Warning. All access to master control prohibited. All access to master control prohibited.
Prohibited? Not to me, it ain't.
Warning. Warning. Person or persons
Nobody's
attempting
gonna keep
gain
me out of
access
there.
to master control. Ordered to cease and desist
Hey!
all efforts.
Who are you?
Are
What do you
monitored
think
by
you're doing?
What does it look like I'm
sensors.
doing? I'm building a boat!
You are
you set off
monitored
the
by
alarm.
gold
Oh,
security
you noticed,
sensors.
did you? Well, I certainly did. They're trying to keep me out of there.
Who is?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
But you don't have to break it. I got a key.
Well, you're not the only one with a key.
Hey, now wait a minute. That alarm means you're not supposed to be in there.
Well, who's gonna stop me?
Now, just 1 minute. Hold on there.
Look, you want me to belt you over the head with this thing? Just get out of here and leave me alone.
Final warning. Final warning. Gold security sensors will be activated. Clear master control access area.
What's going on?
The alarm. He set it off. Some kind of a censoring device. Something's going on in there.
Is he dead?
He's unconscious.
Where are you going?
Spare projector. Maybe the host can tell us what's going on.
I wonder who he is.
Can I be of assistance?
We've got an injured man. Security sensors knocked him out. What can we do to help him?
Security sensors have temporary debilitating effect. Subject will revive in due course.
What authority ordered that man to be knocked out?
Ark Command authority exercised via master control.
Master control?
Central computer banks monitoring all automatic systems, now defined as master control.
Put me through. I want to talk to anyone who's in there.
State your name.
Devon.
Officer in charge, Tau Zeta holding flag rank authority. You are summoned master control. Please stand by for security clearance.
Wonder what this is. It's like some kind of weapon.
Garth, he's still unconscious. I wish there was something we could do for him.
The sphere projector just told me that someone in there has assumed command.
You mean command of the Ark? Well, that means our collision course could be altered.
Maybe.
Well, if they've taken over the Ark, they must know what they're doing.
This is Devon. I'm waiting for gold security clearance.
Master control. Gold security clearance granted.
Devon, you shouldn't go in there alone.
I'm the only one with clearance.
Increase recycle power by 117 amperes.
Power increased 117 amperes. Prediction normal seasonal decrease 5.0 plus or minus 0.1.
So you're Devon. Sorry about all the racket. This goes on all the time. Doesn't bother me, though.
Well, what are you?
Tau Zeta, Vice Admiral, Computer Monitoring Section. Hold it a minute. Watch that ionization input on circuit H negative.
Monitoring ionization, applying correction.
Don't let my rank throw you. We're pretty informal here.
Can you tell me why those security sensors knocked out that man out there?
Oh, we're always doing that to him. He's been zapped by every security sensor in the Ark.
Well, who is he?
His name is Williams. He's always trying to get out of somewhere.
Who is this new commander?
I'll see if I can raise him. Tau Zeta, Computer Monitoring Section reporting. I have Devon with me now.
Devon, my friend.
You know that voice?
Of course you do. It hasn't been so very long since our last meeting.
Oro.
Oh, my head.
He's coming around.
Oh.
Easy.
Oh, them cruds. They zapped me again with them sensors. Well, they think that's gonna keep me down.
Who are you?
I'm Williams.
My name is Garth. This is Rachel.
Terrific. Who cares? Well, they're just trying to keep me out of there, but
Take it easy.
it ain't gonna work.
Oro, why did you come back?
Time enough for that later, Devon, after I dock.
I thought they needed you back at Exar.
Devon, I had hoped you'd be happy to see me again. For myself, of course, I'm delighted to renew old friendships. I do consider myself your friend, Devon. And in a short while, I'll prove it to you.
Oro, you haven't answered my question. Why did you come back?
Patience, Devon. Explorer craft on final approach. Dock port 10, depressurize. Open port doors. Open port doors.
All right, now, are you listening to me? Oro!
That's it for now, Devon. Until docking has been completed.
He's an alien. He's got no right to command this Ark.
Really, Devon? We've been without a commander for over 400 years. Now we've got one. Everyone ought to be happy. Where are you going?
To welcome my friend.
Get away from there. Hey! Get away from my computer. Come on. Let me! I gotta get in there! Get your grubby lunch hooks off of me! I'll tear that iris door apart if I have to do it with my teeth! Get off!
What are you doing?
I did it. Let me go. Oh, let me go! Ah, it's all closed again. I was practically inside. What's the matter with you people?
What's the matter with you? You know, you're acting like a wild man, Williams.
You got no right interfering with me. I never bothered you. Why don't you just leave me alone?
Williams, you're dangerous, you know that? There's nothing in there but a robot. There's a lot bigger problem that we have to deal with right now.
What kind of problem?
Oro's back.
Oro.
Mm-hmm.
What's an Oro?
He's an alien. He's been here before. He's from the planet Exar. He came here to investigate our ship, and he crashed into us. He scavenged for parts, repaired his ship, and returned home only a short time ago.
An alien, eh? I like that. I want to meet this Oro.
What's he come back for?
That's what I have to find out. He could be dangerous.
Devon, I'm very gratified.
Oro.
Rachel, Garth, how are you?
We're well. And you?
My metabolic functions are at peak efficiency.
You got back to XR all right.
Yes. When there's time, I'll tell you about my adventures. It'll make an interesting reminiscence for me and a tale of wonder for you.
How is Idana?
She's doing well, receiving treatment on XR.
Hey, What am I, some kind of a button on a computer? I mean, ain't anybody gonna introduce us?
Oro, this is, Williams.
Hi.
Williams.
Hi. This is really a great pleasure for me, you know. I mean, I never met an alien before. Look, I just gotta get inside there, you know, inside your spaceship.
I'm sorry, Williams. That is not permitted.
What do you mean it ain't permitted? You're the commander, ain't you? I mean, what's to stop you from letting me go inside there?
I don't quite understand. Why is it so important to you?
Oh, Oro, what's the matter with you? I thought you were gonna be different, you know what I mean? Not like them. I mean, you gotta watch this bunch.
I'll take it under advisement. However, for the time being, my ship must remain out of bounds. My friends, there is much to be done. Come.
Oro, you still haven't answered my question. Why did you come back?
Why, Devin? To help you save the Ark. Yes, I know. You asked for my help before, and I refused. But consider my presence here now an attempt to make restitution for my past behavior. A gesture of peace and friendship from my planet.
Then you think you can save the Ark?
Yes, but it will not be easy. It will take the utmost cooperation, the fullest use of all your resources. But I promise you, the Ark will soon orbit the planet Ixar.
Orbit Ixar? You know enough about the Ark systems to accomplish that?
I know a great deal, Devin. The journey back here, I used my time well. I tapped your information banks and immersed myself in both Ark scientific data and Earth culture. It had quite a humanizing effect on me.
But what about your plan for the Ark?
My assistant will describe the situation. Tau Zeta.
All Ark systems are normal, automated, self-monitored, self-corrected. Only propulsion and navigation ever require human control.
And the rest?
The computer banks hold all necessary information. All that needs to be done is to retrieve the relevant data, reprogram the computers, and restart the controlled thermonuclear propulsion system.
There you have it. Everything is there, just waiting for us. Well, will you help me to help you?
This is it, Devin. Everything we've been working for.
Devin, is something the matter?
I'm just not sure yet.
Well, I think it's terrific. At last we'll be able to get off this stinking Ark ship and onto a real planet. Listen, Oro, you're my kind of guy, you know? Well, I wanted to talk to you about this scavenging that you've been doing. You know, I got a whole mess of stuff stashed.
Oro, something I don't understand.
Please.
You've taken control of the Ark. Who gave you your authority?
I learned the code from the information banks. I fed it to Tau Zeta. But don't misunderstand me, my friend. Everything that I do is for the good of all of you.
You told us all about the philosophy of your world. I know that every decision you make is done for self-interest, so don't try to pretend that you returned all the way back from Ixar to help us.
Our pragmatic philosophy does not rule out kindness for kindness' sake. Your own religious tradition speaks of casting bread upon the waters.
You'll want something in return.
I want nothing.
Maybe we ought to check it out with someone in a better position to know. Tau Zeta.
That information is unavailable.
Why?
I am not programmed to know why. But your summation of XR psychology presents a reasonably accurate readout.
You remember what he put us through the last time he was here? What makes you think he's changed?
Because he had nothing to gain by helping us. He didn't have to come all the way back here, you know.
And you really think that Oro is our best chance?
Who cares, as long as it means we get out of here?
What is this compulsion you have to get out of wherever it is that you happen to be?
Hey, watch it, fella. I don't have to answer them kinds of questions, you know. I don't have to stand for no people answering me no questions like that. What was that noise?
Moderation of language is essential in proximity of robot.
Yeah, huh? Well, listen. You watch it, too. Because, you know, if you keep telling me how to talk, you might just wind up A bunch of little microcircuits on the floor. An electronic panel.
Threats against flag rank officer not permitted.
Devin, I do understand your fears. Unless you want what someone gives you, it is not a gift, it is an imposition. My superiors may have been wrong to send me back here. We had understood that the original purpose of the Ark was to orbit a friendly environment, someplace where Earth life could start afresh. I could do this for you, but not against your will.
No, wait.
Foro, Devin does not make all decisions for us. We would like you to stay and help fix the Ark.
Now, wait a minute. Just a minute. How do we know that we want to go to Exar? What would happen if we got there and it turned out to be hostile?
Devin, do we have any other alternative?
Devin's right. A traveler should know something about his destination. Screen the tape, please.
Scenic Reel 011-759-7478.
Not all of our planet looks like this, but then we'd be less than human if we didn't show you our best. Knowing what I do with the planet Earth from where your ancestors came, I know how affected you'll be by the similarities on Exar. Even though you haven't seen it for yourselves, its beauty must have left a vestigial memory of your true heritage in all your hearts.
That's for me.
Thank you, Williams.
Oh, don't thank me. I'll go anywhere to get off of this Ark.
If you had heeded her initial request, there'd be no need for her continuing admonitions. Well, do we have an agreement?
I'd like to go to Exar.
It makes sense to me.
Devin, what do you say?
No, I think there's something wrong.
I'm saddened by your decision, Devin. Think of what it might have meant. You could have carried the message of the Ark's rescue to all the biospheres.
What do you mean, what it might have meant?
It would be wrong of me to take you back to Exar without unanimous consent. I'm sorry. Forgive me for raising your hopes. I have to leave you now to prepare my ship for the voyage home.
Wait, Rachel? Garth? Surely you understand. Do you understand?
Me? Yeah. I understand. I understand you just blew the one chance we had of getting off of this stinking Ark. Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get on that spacecraft. I'm gonna get on the spacecraft, and I'm gonna stay on it all the way to Exar. Now, I don't care what the rest of you are gonna do, but me, I am moving. And as for you, you know something? I had an aunt like you once. She was always running around telling people how to talk and what to do. You know what happened to her? She wound up a old maid.
Explorer craft calling Exar Control. Ark subjects uncooperative. Repeat, subjects uncooperative. Will assume Plan B.
Devin, this time you're wrong. Oro can help us. You just want to continue on this senseless search because it gives your life some kind of meaning.
Now listen to me. There are thousands of people in those biospheres. Nobody has their opinion. Supposing they don't want to go to Exar. This is too important a decision to let Oro make up our minds for us.
Look, Oro wants to help us. Now, do you think you can do any better? I say we let him go ahead. Come on, let's see what we can do to help.
Oro? Oro? Where are you? Oro? Where are you, Oro?
Well, they're quite beautiful. So that's what Exar looks like.
Exar? No. Location doesn't check.
Well, those are the scenes that Oro showed us.
He programmed the travelogue for replay.
Yeah, the travelogue of Exar.
No. We don't have Exar tapes. This is tape 011-759-7478 from Ark Central Information.
Well, then what are we looking at?
Historical footage. Planet Earth.
He lied to us.
Misinformed might be a better word. Same thing.
Tell me, what is Exar like?
Distance from Ark, 0.5 parsecs. Atmosphere, low oxygen level. Cold, intemperate, bleak prospect. Would sustain life for Earth beings at subhuman level.
Report. Earthship Ark. Thermonuclear reactors.
12 reactors, 6 primary, 6 secondary. Reactor 11 mounted port side after section. Central control sector non-operative.
Hey! Hey! Devon? Devon, where's Oro?
Williams, where are you?
I'm in the space dock. Where do you think I am?
Oro is not here.
Have you done something to him?
Williams, simmer down.
Don't you tell me what to do.
Listen, you tell me where Oro is. I want to know.
All right. What did happen to Oro?
Oro's location ascertained by heat sensor.
Never mind the heat sensor. Where is he?
In the controlled thermonuclear reactor bunker, 11 kilometers directly below master control. He's assessing the reserve generators for sufficient power to fire up the reactors.
Can he do that?
He's doing it right now.
State force required for fire-up.
6.6 gigawatts.
Can we draw this power?
5.1 gigawatts available on immediate call.
Source for remaining power.
Reserve nuclear reactors may be used.
What is the margin of safety in the 6 primary cores?
Cores 7 and 9 port and 6 and 8 starboard sufficient for normal usage. 19/2379 AD titled Enberg Principal Diagnostic Reports. Code repair 111-1-11-.
I take it, Devon, you haven't resolved your doubts.
You lied to me. The pictures you showed me were not of Exar. They were from the Ark's memory banks. Historical pictures of Earth.
Of course they were. I hadn't any pictures of Exar with me. I only used them to inform you.
Now you're starting up the CTRs. You're going to take us to Exar whether we want to go or not.
Yes.
Why?
The Ark is a colossal resource of power and technology. As great as anything we've achieved despite our superior intelligence. So I have been ordered to take it back to Exar.
Seizing the Ark is an act of piracy.
Seizing a drifting vessel in the high seas, as it were, is not piracy. It's salvage. So I claim the Ark in the name of my planet.
I see. With us as your prisoners.
Let us rather say, under my protection. Incidentally, Devon, aren't you the least concerned about the condition of Rachel?
Rachel?
Yes, Tauzé.
Wait a minute. What about Rachel?
Oh, there's been an unfortunate accident. A fall of some sort. Pity she was so looking forward to seeing Ixar.
Where is she?
There's an officer's stateroom off the master control. They've taken her there. Tau Zeta has notified the main medical biosphere. I believe they're sending aid. Tau Zeta, I have some instructions for you.
Keep me out this time.
Well, how about that? Hey. Where'd everybody go?
Devon is expected momentarily.
Oh, yeah, Devon. Hey, listen, that wasn't very nice, hanging up on me like that, you know. Did you do that?
No. That action was performed by Devon.
Devon? What for?
He was irritated by your crude manner.
Oh. Well, listen, I don't have to take them kinds of insults from nobody, you know. Considering you invited me in here, you know.
You were not invited.
You opened the door for me, dummy.
Door is open in expectation of Devon's imminent arrival.
Devon again. How come he gets treated so good and I have to bust my back getting around this place?
Not programmed for proper response.
Hey, what's behind that door?
Second officer's stateroom.
Listen, I gotta get in there. Open it up, okay?
Stateroom off limits to you.
Come on, I gotta get in here!
Where is she?
Not programmed for proper response.
Where's Rachel?
Subject of inquiry in bounce tube A23.
Open that, Iris.
Iris operations suspended by order of Ark Command.
What's in there?
Yeah, forget it. They don't let you move around here. Hey, how about that?
Tau Zeta! Open this door!
Stateroom sealed upon orders of the Ark Commander.
What's going on now?
Oro's head is locked up in here.
Locked up? What for? You can't do that.
Well, Williams, he has.
Hey! Hey! Hello out there! Wait a minute, let me out!
Negative. Instructions are to keep stateroom sealed while Devon inside.
Well, what about me? What are you locking me up for?
Williams, you are an accident. I must return to my duties. There'll be no further communication until notification from the Ark Commander.
Hey, wait a minute, Tall Zeta. Hey, wait, Tall Zeta. Look, let me out of here, will you?
You know something? I think I could stand being locked up in here. But not with you.
Doc. Well, I got news for you, dead baby. Nobody keeps Williams locked up for long.
What's Oro doing in that CTR bunker?
I don't know. Tau Zeta told us to meet him there. Maybe he's changed his mind about going without us.
He must be up to something if he's in there and out of the ship. Rachel, do you think Oro could be angry enough at Devon that he might be trying to do something to get back at him?
No, I don't think Oro's like that. I know he's an alien and his ways are different from ours, but he did say his studies of Earth and the Ark had humanized him.
Garth, Rachel, you've managed to find me.
Talzita said you wanted to see us.
Yes. I wanted to tell you my decision before Devin tried to convince you I was your enemy.
We haven't seen Devin. Rachel and I think he's wrong. We'd like you to reconsider.
That pleases me, Garth. I have reconsidered. That's why I'm here. I've reprogrammed the computers and the controlled thermonuclear reactors are almost ready for firing. I trust you're both ready for the journey to Ixar.
Oh, boy. They sure make things tough for you around here.
What's this?
Hey.
Unauthorized entry into service passages. Unauthorized entry into service passages.
Check second officer's stateroom.
Unauthorized entrance service passages located adjacent air supply shaft FG34-25.
It seems that Devin is determined to have his own way. Fortunately, I'm through in here now. I have to return to my spacecraft for a final course setting. Perhaps it would be useful for you to remain here. Any interference with these computers could delay our plans.
Well, that's not too bad. You know. There we go. Well, they didn't know before, they know now.
Ixar control. Ixar control. Explorer craft, our signal now for vectoring. Repeat, our signal now for vectoring. Our signal now for vectoring.
Now vectoring you for fix, computing course and speed of Earthship Ark. You are now fixed. You are now fixed. Your course speed and ETA will be supplied immediately prior to firing Ark CTRs and achieving a course change. Give your estimate of time of firing.
20.3 Ixar time units.
We stand by for your further signal. We stand by for your further signal.
Reporting escape from custody of subjects Williams and Devon. Repeat, escape from custody. Await instructions.
Report their position.
Master Control service passages. Panel cover air shaft FG34-25 has been forced. They've disappeared into the shaft.
You sure you know what you're doing?
You just do it like I do and you'll be okay, all right? Take this panel out, and we can get in through this air passage.
Emergency! Emergency! Subjects have now reached level 5.
Williams, are you all right?
Of course I'm not all right yet, dummy. I fell and broke my foot.
Hang on!
Hang on?
I gotta go to the CTR bunkers.
Hey, wait a minute.
I'll be back for you as soon as I can.
Hey, Devin! Devin! I want out!
One subject in service shaft. Other subject now proceeding to CTR bunkers.
Rachel. You're all right.
Of course I am. Why?
Because Oro tried to make me believe that you'd had an accident.
He did?
Where's Williams?
In the service shaft, he fell. Can you go help him?
Me? You were with him. Why don't you help him?
Because I've got to talk to Oro right now.
Why? Have you changed your mind?
This is between Oro and me. Where is he?
Well, he said he was going back to his spacecraft. But I think he's coming back here.
Then I got to stay here and see him. Can you get Williams? He's lying in the service shaft.
If you ask me, we should leave the old wild man in there. All right, how do I find him?
The bounce tube. There's an open service panel. Rachel, I know you think I'm wrong, but you've got to believe me. Those pictures that Oro showed us were lies. That wasn't Exar. That was Earth.
But why would he do that?
Because all Oro wants is this Ark. His people couldn't care less about us. I'm sorry, but I've got to do this.
Stop! As commander of the Ark, and for the good of the lives of the rest of the inhabitants, I decree your execution, Devon. He took it upon himself to destroy the programming that would make possible the rescue of this Ark. His vandalism represents insurrection against my lawful authority.
Your lawful authority? No one elected you to command.
Goodbye, Devon.
Attention, CTR bunker. Attention, CTR bunker. There is no weapons firing in the proximity of the thermonuclear reactors.
Tau Zeta, disregard that ban.
Negative. Controlled environment system in CTR bunker automatic. All weapons deactivated.
I repeat, disregard that ban.
Negative. Master control in automatic emergency mode. Input suspended. Flag Officer Tau Zeta assuming temporary control of all security and law enforcement systems.
I stand for one course of action, Devon. You for another. I'm for settling this matter peaceably.
Who is going to decide who's right?
Tau Zeta, with perfect objectivity.
All parties to a dispute run out of arguments sooner or later. The sum of their logic and probability is cumulative and conclusive.
Are you willing to test your views against mine?
Yes.
There are conditions. First, there can only be one leader. Whoever wins determines the fate of the Ark.
Agreed.
And the loser pays a penalty. His life.
Wait!
He's agreed. If he decides now not to debate, then my arguments prevail and Tau Zeta carries out the execution.
Tau Zeta's a robot, a mobile computer. Computers don't go around killing people.
You underestimate Tau Zeta.
Come on. Come on, get on the ladder.
Yeah. What are you doing here? Where's Devon?
Do you want to get out of here or not?
Of course I want to get out of here.
Can you stand?
I can't stand. My toe is broken.
No, that's not serious. Come on.
Oh, it's not serious. Not to you, but it is to me, Bubby.
This will be an open debate, point and counterpoint. Please enter the recycling tubes behind you. The recycling tubes are for the destruction of unserviceable objects, including robots. Force field now in effect. Points are awarded commensurate with the weight of the arguments. The mounting scores will reflect the buildup of electrical capacitance. When the power reaches capacity, I shall release it. Whatever is inside will disintegrate instantly. The Challenger begins.
I am entitled to command because I have the experience. Therefore, I am fittest to lead.
I admit you're clever. But you look down on us as if we were inferior. That's not a quality of leadership.
I have superior intellect. I have used it to absorb in a few hours the Earth culture of generations. This gives me knowledge. You have desire but no knowledge, so you must follow.
Score, Oro 75, Devon 15.
You told us Ixar was like Earth. Well, it isn't. The oxygen is low, the planet is bleak and cold.
The Ark is without a master, without direction, without propulsion, drifting toward destruction. Is that a better alternative than Ixar? Even if it had a dubious climate, which I don't admit.
You lied to us. You can lie about one thing. How can we trust anything else that you say?
I lied for valid reasons, to allay your fears. You're primitive, as your emotional outbursts prove. In Earth culture, it's like knocking out a drowning man to save him.
Score, Devon 85, Oro 230.
We may be primitive by your standards, but we come from a civilization which exceeded yours by far. At least in building this ark. Now, for emotion, that's our heritage. Just as being cold and practical as yours. Knocking out a drowning man to save his life is justified. We're not drowning. We have resources of this ark which we can learn to use and save ourselves.
Resources? At this moment, I am your only resource.
If you're our only resource, then why don't you correct the course and avoid the collision?
Score, Devon 215, Oro 330.
How we doing, fella?
Shut up, Williams.
Don't get snarky with me, fella. I didn't ask you to help me.
Just one more word out of you and I'm gonna drop you.
The whole purpose of this ark was to resettle Earth's people. I put it to you that Ixar is your most convenient new home.
Our purpose is our own decision. You want the Ark on Ixar to use its resources, but your end does not justify the means. You can't force us there against our will. Besides, Ixar will not support life as we know it.
Life as you know it? But that reveals your ignorance of the kinds of life present in the universe.
Score, Devon 390, Oro 495.
The form for you on Ixar is a pleasant, euphoric state of limbo. Freedom forever from anxiety and responsibility.
You offer us life as though we were some kind of household pet. Fed and watered, confined in collars and cages. We have to exercise our own free will to live as we must live. We reject life on a vegetable level.
Score, Devon 490, Oro 645.
Ah! Easy.
Look on the ledge.
Oh boy. Okay, let go. There we go. Gotcha. Dinghy. Nice going, fella.
You have no way out of your dilemma but mine. Yet you reject my generous offer made wholly for your benefit?
Your offer isn't unselfish. You want the Ark because it represents resources of power and supply. Well, we don't ask you to do us good. We are going to take our own destiny in our own hands and alter it as we see fit, whatever happens.
Score, Devon 650, Oro 795.
We can't expect fate to rescue us, even if it comes in the guise of Oro. Even if you were as unselfish as you pretend.
Score, Devon 750, Oro 795.
The debate is over, Tau Zeta. My score is higher. I win.
Wait!
Robots, aliens, and do-gooders must give us back the opportunity to control our own destiny, to be able to rise to our own needs, find our own solutions. We can no longer rely on past achievements or our intellect, but we have to use those very special qualities which are very human, our ability to adapt, our resourcefulness, our courage, and yes, even our own dreams. These things human beings have, primitive or not.
The computers lie. I order you to reverse judgment. The computers are biased against me.
We admit bias. We were made by people of Devon's kind. They built their own attitudes into us.
Zeta, cancel the force field.
Devon, judgment has been rendered.
I'm in command now. Cancel the force field.
The execution was agreed.
I don't want his death. What value could that be to anybody?
Free on the Ark, he is a constant danger to your mission.
Do I have command over you, or don't I?
You have command.
Good. Release Oro.
You might have taken your revenge, Devon, but you didn't. I don't understand you.
Oro, go back to your spaceship and leave the Ark.
Under the circumstances, that might be most appropriate.
You did real good, Garth.
Well, thanks a lot.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
Hey, where do you think you're going? We may need your help, you know.
That may be so, but I can't stay. I don't know about you, but I gotta get out of here.
XR control. XR control. Explorer craft. I am reporting mission failure. Repeat. Mission failure. I am preparing to launch for return to XR.
Negative. You will remain on board Ark and complete your mission. Earthship Ark to be seized and brought into XR orbit at all costs. XR Explorer craft self-destruct activated. Will self-destruct on 10, 9, 8, 7.
What's going on?
His own people destroyed his spaceship.
We can't let them get the Ark. Ever.
Oro, this is Tau Zeta. Earthship Ark will not be allowed to fall into your hands again. You are now classed as a fugitive. We will hunt you down wherever you try to hide.